And to our next story. Are you living the life that you always dreamed of? This is not going to turn into an advert. We all start with an idea of what we want to be doing, but sometimes life just gets in the way. This is not the case for former junior show jumping champion Alex Osborne, who's finally accomplished his lifelong dream of running his own stables in Charlwood. But it hasn't exactly been a straightforward journey, as our reporter Laura Hampton has been finding out.
Basically, we're stood in the middle of the yard. We've got between 10 and sort of 12 loose boxes here. We've also got sort of a horse washroom and solarium, which is very nice in the winter for the horses. Sometimes find Layla in there, my resident groom, stunning herself, I'm sure. On the right here, we've got a tack room where we keep all the sort of the gear, all the tack and saddles and everything, bridles. And behind me, we've got the feed room come lounge area where people can relax and make a cup of tea.
Now, we've got a horse just being bandaged at the moment. I'm just going to say hello to the groom. Hi there, what's your name?
Hello, I'm Lucy.
Lucy, and just tell me what you're doing here with this horse and who it is, that kind of thing.
This is Max, he's my horse. I'm just going to do some dressage with him. So, put some bandages on to protect his legs. He's a 16-2 black Irish sports horse, and he's a all-rounder really. We use him for everything. He's beautiful, as you can see.
He is absolutely gorgeous. Good boy, aren't you? We're going to walk just underneath Max. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
For us to do that? Right, I'm just going to go underneath the horse. Excuse me. We're also being followed by a very large Great Dane.
Just in front of us, we're coming through the archway, and in front of us is an arena, basically, where we ride the horses. It's 35 by 60. Cushion track arena, which is great for basically riding the horses, especially if you've got young horses or horses that are a little bit sort of frisky. It's nice to ride them in an enclosed area. We've got a course of about 8 show jumps, which obviously we can use to practice and before we go to shows.
And just behind us, we've got a horse walker, which well, it's a circular kind of. It almost looks like a hamster wheel, doesn't it? Really?
It sort of comes into its own sort of in the winter months if it's too wet to turn out. The horses can go on there and sort of just get a bit of exercise. It's quite good for sort of warming them up or sort of letting them cool down. They don't want to go on there for too long because obviously it's not the most sort of interesting of things for them to do, going around in a circle, but it comes in handy.
And just beyond us, we've got loads of beautiful grassy fields, and we've just got one horse over there, and it's dressed rather unusually.
Yeah, that horse is called Kiwi. That is a showing horse, a very, very successful showing horse that has sort of competed and won a Horse of the Year show. She's got a fly rug on, basically, and some sunglasses, sort of fly mask, to keep the flies off her. This is the tack room. It's where we keep all the sort of saddles and bridles, and we sort of have some trunks all around here. Everyone that sort of comes here for training or is on livery here has their own trunk, so keep everything sort of in its place. And although we like things to look good, we do a good job, but also like things to look sort of smart and tidy. And just because it's a horse yard doesn't have to be messy, which sometimes generally could be the case.
All along the walls, though, we've got lots of different bits. We've got lovely leather bridles. None of this comes cheap, though, does it really?
No. Unfortunately, sort of horse riding is a very expensive hobby. I mean, it's not just the sort of the equipment. A bit like this could be like between sort of £70 and £80. It's very pricey. So you have to, if you do want to go into it, you have to sort of think about it very seriously beforehand.
That was Laura Hampton reporting on that package with Alex Osborne, the former junior show jumping champion who got diverted into a life of modelling and television presenting before he ended up with his dream stables. Coming up after the news, weather and sport at past, we'll be looking at plans for the former Marie Curie Hospice